Alright, hello and welcome. Hey Christina Bell, thanks for coming over. I'm waiting for some more people to pop in. I'm looking around, trying to figure things out. I don't even know what to talk about. Firefly, are you in here? You're the one that wanted me to go live. Girl, get in here. Hey, Cookie. Hi, Wendy Benjamin. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? I guess this is open chat. Anybody want to come up on the panel with me, you're more than welcome to. I am not going to put my face on camera, so if you don't either, you want to put up a picture, that's perfectly fine. I'm just trying to stay warm in this cold Ohio weather. What are you guys doing? What's going on with your channels? Give me an update. What are your plans or your resolutions for 2023? Let's see. It's been so long since I've been live without music. There you go. There's a link for you if you want to pop up. We got 6 in the chat. Look at that. Please hit the thumbs up as you're coming in. I'd appreciate it. I just got to get through tomorrow. What's tomorrow? We're supposed to start getting warmer here in Ohio. So I'm hoping the warmer it gets, the more the pipes will unthaw. We're supposed to be 45 tomorrow and Thursday 51. And then Friday 51 as well. And Saturday. So hopefully we'll thaw out soon. That'll be awesome. I'll be able to get a shower. Let's see. Oh, you go back to Mayo Clinic. Stuff like that scares me. I don't like going to doctors or dentists or anything like that. There you are, Firefly. Get up here and talk to me, girl. The StreamYard link's there in the chat. Just click on it. Pop up. Everybody, come on, come chit chat with me. We're going to have a lot of new changes on the channel coming this year. Hopefully I'll be a little more consistent. I won't be popping out of YouTube so often. And that's my goal this year. That's my New Year's resolution, to be a little more reliable on YouTube. Popping out more videos. We'll see how it goes though. Gave your boy a leave and soup. I've been pumping in Airborne. Have you ever heard of Airborne? I've been pumping Airborne into Barrett all day. It's got a lot of good herbs in it. Echinacea, chamomile. I don't know what all else is in there, but it's got a lot of good stuff. And then, of course, I've had my diffuser going with my thieves oil in it. We've got onions all over the house. I hope it goes well too. He's coughing like Barrett. Ugh. It's horrible. Those coughs are nasty. Oh, that was supposed to say firefly. Are you going to be able to play Pictionary with us on Friday, Firefly? I hope everybody comes out and plays. It's so much fun. We haven't done it in over a year, and hopefully I'll be able to get it set up and do everything I need to do for it. It's, like I said, been a year since I've done any of it, so I'm going to have a refresher course on this. What ended? Hey, Chef Kicker. Jess, you don't have to talk. Just nice to have you guys here while I'm lying down. Oh, I didn't go anywhere. I've been here. I just don't even know what to talk about. That's why I really don't like going live anymore. It's winter time. There's not much going on. Everything's icy and snowed in. And basically, we're laying around the house just feeding the fire. So there's no really new happenings going on other than trying to build my channel and doing tons of research and stuff like that. And in doing so, with my channel, I've messed up a lot of things. I've deleted links and all kinds of stuff. There she is. Thank you.
You're funny.
Why am I funny?
I'm like here eating cheese and crackers.
Laughing at me.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks for your support, Firefly. I hate being on the panel anymore on my own. It's horrible.
You can't be on there by yourself?
I just hate it. Like, I don't even know what to talk about anymore.
Oh boy.
Everybody says I'm a natural, but I really honestly don't feel like a natural.
Yeah, you are.
I don't feel like it. At least not when I'm on my own.
Well, if you had some piglets there with you.
Oh my gosh. The piglets.
You can put them like make little coats for them and stuff.
Oh my goodness. Well, you're the Broadway designer. Why don't you make the coats?
No. I'm arted out right now.
You're arted out. You can make some sparkly.
Oh my god. I did a freelance job for a co-worker for her son. Wanted this special stuffed animal. And that's all he wanted for Christmas. So it took me like a month to make it.
Oh my
like
gosh.
staying after work and looking on it and designing it. And the kid got it. I finished it 2 days before Christmas. So I am done.
We had a really hard Christmas this year. We just did Christmas for our kids.
Yeah.
So we didn't do any adult Christmas this year, which is fine. But one of my uncles, he crochets.
Oh, that's cool.
He's a big, huge guy. He's like 6'4", 200 pounds. You would never think in a million years he would crochet.
It'd be funny if he had a channel.
Yeah, it would be cool. He is in West Virginia, and he crocheted the girls each. One was a giraffe, and one was a tiger.
That's
and
cool.
They turned out amazing. He said he put love in every single stitch. It had to take him forever to crochet those things. But they turned out amazing.
Oh. Well, if you go on my, I think I put a picture of what I made on my community thing.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to see it. It came out cute, and the kid loved it. But that's the only thing he asked for from Santa.
Aww.
My friend's like, can you make this?
And that took you how long?
I started it before Thanksgiving, but I always end up waiting till the last minute.
Yeah.
So I ended up giving it to her like a couple days before Christmas.
Why is everybody's channel is so freaking hard to find anymore? There you are.
I get zero notifications, I swear.
It's like I don't get any notifications. I can't, like, if I type anybody's channel in, for instance, your channel name, I type it in, and it's like the 50th one. Like, I can't find anybody's channel. It's so hard.
Lame.
It is. What am I looking up? What's it titled?
I don't know if I even titled it. I'm not a pro with this stuff here.
Oh, it's on a community, right?
Yeah, let me see. And of course my iPad's so old, I can't even look at it to tell you where it is.
I was just in here looking. Oh, I did miss it. I was in here looking earlier today. Oh, it's so cute.
I know, it's as big as home.
I was going to share my screen, but I don't know if that'll make me put my camera on.
Oh, who cares? Typeface. I'm wearing tie-dye pajamas and cheesy graphic.
Where is it? There it is. Can you see it?
It's dirty.
Did it pop up?
I can't. Hold on.
Nope, it didn't pop up.
Because I have you on the phone and I gotta get my iPad.
Okay, I'll do this. I'll do this screen. I'll share that screen. Alright. Can you guys see that? Yeah, it's on the channel. I can see it. Isn't that cute? You did a good job.
It's good.
Super cute. I love homemade stuff.
She loved that.
I bet. Hey, Steve. Good to see you. Hi, Ohio Prepper. Good to see you. Firefly has an echo. Does she still have an echo?
Do I?
I don't
How do
know.
I stop that?
Do you've got YouTube shut off? Or muted?
I don't know.
I don't hear the echo.
Hold on, let me see here.
Oh, I heard somebody pop up. Who's Yo Baby? Show me your face before I put you up here, Yo Baby. So I know who you are. Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
What the? Let me remove that one.
Well, you said switch it out of. Am I still echoing?
I don't know. You weren't echoing to me in the first place. I don't hear you echoing.
Am I echoing everybody? I don't freaking know.
I don't know either.
All I know is my feet are freezing still.
Hey, Gemma. Good to see you. Thanks for coming over. I'm waiting for Barrett. He was supposed to go get me water. My voice is starting to crackle.
I hate when you don't have water. You know, like I need water every day. And
Yeah.
it's cold.
I drink like one of those huge, you know those like, I guess they call them tumblers. The big, tall mountain, I think it's a mountain ear cup is what I have. I drink like 2 or 3 of those a day.
Yeah.
So like right now when the water's out, I start kind of panicking because I don't have my water. And then now like my mouth's all dry and my voice is getting crackly and I'm like, ugh.
That's how I feel. Like I need the water. Especially at work. So dry there. All right, am I echoing? Can anybody tell me?
Oh, wow. Hello, Uno. I love you too, Gemma.
Where's Gemma?
Thanks for coming by and saying hello.
Gemma, you still in your pajamas?
I still have like my makeup on from yesterday, Firefly.
Okay, I don't wear makeup, okay?
Oh, I do. I had eyeliner on and mascara and fake eyelashes and like
I still have the hair tie in my hair from nasty.
Oh my gosh, me too.
Oh,
But I took my eyelashes off, so all the eyelash glue and the mascara and the eyeliners all crudted on my eyes.
That's Instagram worthy.
No. And I felt bad because Gemma wanted me on the panel, and I'm like, no, you don't understand.
Yeah, it's crusty eyes.
Oh my gosh, I look rough.
That's hilarious. I can't be bothered anymore.
I'm like, nobody can see.
But I got
like,
no man, so I don't care. No.
Well, I don't care if he sees, but I don't want like the whole world of YouTube seeing. Oh, it was so funny. One time, I didn't take my eyelashes off before I went to sleep. This is a couple years ago. And I woke up, and it was, like, stuck on my forehead. And Barrett woke up screaming, saying I had a centipede on my forehead. He's, like, trying to hit me, and I'm like, get the heck off me.
Oh, God.
I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, there's a centipede. And I'm like, oh, my God. And I, like, go run into the bathroom, and it's my eyelash stuck to my forehead. Hey, Anton. Hey, Full-Time Dream. Good to see you. Long time.
I remember I used to wear contacts in college.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we used to go out drinking to the bars. I remember one time I was drunk. And my eye was bothering me, and I ended up taking out my contacts and putting them in my jean jacket pocket.
Oh my God.
Just like in the pocket, no case, nothing. Like they were going to be okay the next day, you know. They were all crunchy.
You're lucky nobody reached in your pocket thinking you got boogers packed in there, crunchy boogers or something.
close.
hilarious. Oh.
I'm still echoing. I can hear that.
You hear him coughing?
No, I hear me echoing.
Oh.
My kid is coughing though.
And Barrett's coughing in the background bad.
Well, Finn went to his dad's yesterday for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
And they're both sick over there.
Ugh.
And I don't find out until my kid is telling me he's sick.
Ugh. Full-Time Dream says they're still trying to dig out. They're near Buffalo.
My son and I both went to school at Buffalo. And my parents are near Syracuse, so I know all about the snowstorm and stuff.
Mm-hmm. We used to take a trip when I was a teenager. We used to take a trip up to New York. I don't even know where. It was the suburbs. It wasn't like New York City or anything.
But maybe it was near me.
Maybe. I'll have to ask my family because my cousins used to live there. So like every winter and every summer we would take a trip. It took us 12 hours to get there. And at the time, my aunt drove a little red Mazda, and she had a CB in her car. Yeah, we used to be called Little Red Mazda that was our handle. Yeah. And I used to talk to all the truckers and stuff. But in the wintertime, it would snow so bad back then that the truckers, I don't know, the truckers would like make a path. They would tell us, get behind us, we'll make a path for you. And that was like the only way we would make it to our destination, by following their tread marks. It was crazy. They were always so kind.
I remember as a kid, my mother got pulled over by the cops for driving too slow. They thought she was drunk.
Yeah. Barrett's mom was like that. She always drove super, like she wouldn't go over, what was it, 20 miles an hour, babe? What? When your mom drove? When your mom drove. She would go like 10 miles an hour. Nobody would let her drive because she took so long to get anywhere.
Oh my.
We only got 4 feet of snow, but 80 miles per hour wind the whole time. Ugh.
Yeah, it's nutty.
So tons of snow drifts, I take it.
That's funny because even I'm in New York and there's no snow here.
That's crazy.
It's such a difference in temperature and weather just within the state.
Yeah. Barrett said, you have to give my mom credit. She had 6 boys in the car with her all the time.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Poor woman.
Yeah. I remember this was, I think my grandmother was in the car, my aunt, and my cousin, me and my sister. And my cousin Billy used to call him Fish Eye.
Oh my God.
Well, my dad, they did that. This kid had the bluest eyes, and he had like that look like a dead fish eye.
Uh-huh.
So the kid be out in our yard, they come for the summer, and he'd be out in the yard playing with like army men. And my dad would almost run over with a lawnmower, like, go Fish Eye, get out of the way.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the kid's like a recluse now. I don't know, man.
Aw, Full-Time Dream says 27 people were found dead so far in the cars and snowbanks. That's horrible.
Yeah, I saw the governor now, that lady talking about it.
That's horrible.
That's why I didn't go to my parents this weekend.
I'm gonna say, this is why I stay my butt at home.
And I gotta go tomorrow. I went to the doctor today for a normal monthly checkup. And he said, you haven't checked your heart in a while. So I told him how my friend passed away. And, I'm sad and everything. So we'll do an EKG. So we did that. He goes, I need you to see a heart specialist. I'm like, what? He said my pulse is too fast.
That's scary. What was your pulse?
106 or something.
Oh wow, that is high. Hey Tiger, good to see you. Long time no see.
We'll do that. Oh yeah, I feel fine.
Oh, maybe you should do some CBD, get that pulse down or
Oh my
something
God, I
strong.
bought my parents some of that.
Did you?
Oh shit, yeah. When I was on my way back from Lee's house, I stopped for the first time at a dispensary,
Uh-huh.
and it was like a jewelry store inside. Like you had to sign in, and there was like counters with the pretty carpets and people in suits. Like it was like picking out an engagement ring. So
Wow.
I bought some shit and I took it to my parents, and my dad took two of them, and he said, "This ain't doing jack."
Oh no.
Yeah, well, an hour later, he was all messed up.
I bet. Was it the real stuff or was it CBD?
No, it was the real stuff.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
I got him some gummies. I'm like, only take one, Dad.
Oh no. Terry King's allotment. Hello. Good to see you. You can't hear me very well.
Am I still echoing?
I don't hear you echoing.
I hear it.
I'm kind of like starstruck right now. I've got Terry King's allotment in my channel. Holy cow.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Hi there.
It smells like pickles.
Where's everybody from here?
Yeah, put it in the chat where you're from.
Yeah.
So we got buckets from KFC that they stored like pickles from in.
Okay.
And I
like
cleaned
white buckets?
Yeah, the like food grade buckets.
Yeah.
So I've been collecting them from KFC, and I've been washing them out. Hold on a sec. Okay, I've been scrubbing them and washing them out and everything. Even with like baking soda and dish soap. They don't taste like, I don't know. Let me taste it.
Water tastes fine.
No, it tastes like pickle.
Does it?
I was gonna say,
yeah.
it tastes like pickles.
It smells like pickles. It tastes like pickle.
Anyway.
I know. Right. Barrett says you drink pickle juice anyway.
That's good for you.
Tiger says I can hear Jess, but yo baby is echoing.
I am echoing.
Ugh. And Tiger says Missouri. I know Terry King's from the UK. Aw.
I'm in New York.
Full-time Dream is in New York right now currently.
That's right.
Hey, Prepper 101, good to see you. I just got here and I hear, let me taste it. Is this after hours? No, I'm just tasting my water. It tastes like pickles. But at least my mouth isn't dry now, so. Cookie says I'm originally from Louisiana, but I live in Missouri now. Sorry, Tiger is right. So yeah, I took a break from YouTube for a long time. For anybody that hasn't been on my channel for a while, I think it was like, what, 4 or 5 months there?
Yeah.
I took a long break from YouTube, and I'm just getting back into it. And I redid my channel, the banner, and just organizing videos and focusing on that. So hopefully I'll be in full swing in January. We'll see. Tiger is always right.
Are you still making that bath stuff?
Yeah, I still make it. I don't know. It just felt like such a failure. Like, I didn't feel like it was a very big hit on the channel, so. I don't know. I always have these, like, big, huge expectations of the things I do, and then, I don't know, I just feel like they fail, and then I'm like, I don't want to do anything anymore. I lose all, like, motivation.
At least you did it.
Yeah. And, like, I asked everybody that purchased them to please come back and comment or get a hold of me and let me know what they thought of the products, and they never did. And I'm just like, ugh, I don't know. No, my pipes are still frozen. They are all PVC pipes, so it's going to be a while. Oh, thank you, Tiger. Yeah, I just needed a break. There was so much going on YouTube, and I felt like I was being pulled in so many different directions, and I just need to step back and figure out what I wanted and what direction I wanted to be in.
Yeah.
And it gets overwhelming, you know? Like, just popping from here to there and trying to interact with everybody and support everybody is just so overwhelming. And I don't know how you, Firefly, and Moonlight do it. I see you guys everywhere in everybody's chats and lives. Huh? Yeah, I'll try that. Thank you.
It's hard when I'm working.
Yeah, and then you're running your own channel, and I'm just like, wow. It's a lot to take in.
That's why I'm laying down.
Hey, Lisa Anderson, good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
How many pigs do you have?
I only have 2 piglets right now, and then I still have my my butcher pig. We haven't gotten around to butchering him yet. We need to get that done so bad. It's just so much work for 2 people. We're being procrastinators. We got a deer. Did you see that? The deer that we got?
No.
Oh, we got a deer this year, and it seemed like this was the longest time it ever took me to process a deer. I'm like, oh. It was a good experience, though, because my daughter, she got to see it. She got to see the whole process. She cried almost the whole time. It was so sad. But it was a good life lesson.
Yeah.
And a skill that she needs to learn. TZ Games, hello and welcome to my channel. Oh, it's been a while for me, but I love your videos. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I didn't get to go deer hunting this year. Honestly, to tell you the truth, Tiger, I didn't get to go deer hunting this year either. This cold weather is just killing us anymore with our backs. I can't do it. But somebody hit a deer, and I seen it I heard it happen. And so I claimed that deer, and that's how I was able to get a deer this year.
Good.
Yeah. So, and it was horrible because I was sitting actually in my office here on the computer desk. I don't even know what I was doing, but I was sitting back here, and the road's pretty close to our house. And somebody was driving really fast, and you just heard this big, huge kabam. And I was like, oh my gosh, somebody just hit a deer. I know somebody just hit a deer. So I ran out the back door up to the road. And of course, they hit the deer and the car took off. They didn't even stop. They didn't slow down. They just kept on going. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I seen the deer laying here in our field and it's still alive. And I'm like, oh, those jerks.
Wow.
So, yeah, we had to put the deer down and then take care of it. But yeah. Like, that's not cool.
Oh, that is lame.
Yeah. We have so many people that hit deer on the road right by my house, and we live on like a really sharp corner too. We have wrecks like at least 4 or 5 times a year. It's insane. But I'm glad I heard it, and I'm glad I seen it, because if they would have taken off and that deer would have been left in that field, he would have suffered. So,
yeah, that's sad.
Yeah. Nice. My youngest daughter got one that was hung up in a fence, and the sheriff's office shot it. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm debating whether or not, I don't know. I would like to know, okay, since we got all these people in the chat, we've got 10 people in the chat right now. And we got Firefly on the panel. So, I would like to know personally what you guys would like to see more of on my channel, or if there's something you've seen in the past that you want me to bring back.
I
I
want
want
your
your
recipe for your
your
nasty
nasty
smoothie.
smoothie.
You want my recipe for that?
Well, you
Well, you
said it
said
was
it
a
was a
secret.
secret.
I thought I did a recipe. I thought I ended up doing and posting it. Maybe I didn't. I love that recipe, or that smoothie.
And how do
How do
Why
I
do
get
you,
rid of the echo?
I don't know, honestly.
So I
Do I
move the
move the
phone
phone
away
away
from my
from my
head?
head?
I don't know.
Is it
Is it
better?
better?
The only time I know that there's echoes is like if you have a YouTube chat open and the StreamYard chat. And I know you have to like shut down the YouTube side of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so the kale smoothie is on my channel, but it was in a live stream when I was making it. So maybe I should redo that video.
Or
Do it as a short.
Yeah, do it as a short or something. Now you're echoing really bad.
All
All
right,
right, let me.
oh, how's
How's
that?
that?
That's better.
All
All
right,
right.
move the phone away.
Oh, I'm sorry, Full-Time Dream. They said they didn't get the can this year. That sucks. Many times I wish my mother-in-law was a deer. It would make Prepper 101. You're so bad. I love deer. I haven't had any except burger. I love deer meat. I've missed so many people in the chat. I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on. Let me catch up.
I know.
I like just watching Jess in the kitchen, like making stuff, you know. It doesn't have to be illustrated. Okay, I'm making the.
Yeah, maybe I'll bring that back. I don't know. Hey, Howie at Food Forest Permaculture. Good to see you.
Hi.
Cookie says just you. Thank you. I loved your cooking and canning videos. Learning from it.
Get rid of the robot.
Shift Kicker says, I love watching you can and chat and your music streams. I'm fixing up to change up my diet, so any smoothie recipes would be awesome. Okay, I'm going to write that down. I'll get a kale smoothie recipe out for you guys. It takes a while to get used to the kale smoothie, but I'm telling you, if you can stick to it and get used to it, it's so worth it. Barrett, when I first started giving it to him, he hated it for months, and he would only take like 1 or 2 sips out of it. And then now he drinks it. He'll drink a whole glass of it. He loves it. But the vitamins and the minerals and benefits from it is just, it's amazing. And I think this is like the 4th or 5th time everybody has said the cooking videos, the cooking live streams. So, we'll see.
Yeah,
Like just what you eat on a daily basis. You know, today I'm making this.
Yeah. Firefly robot.
I
I
know.
know.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know how to do it.
Hey, TH2, good to see you. Long time. Did you bring this weather to Ohio? I like the canning lives. I know. Is anybody even doing canning lives anymore, Prepper 101?
I haven't even.
The last time I fell off a ghost panel too. Like there was just it was too much for me. Like too many people, and it just got to be overwhelming. So I quit doing that, and then next thing I know, he quit doing the canning streams, and I'm like, wow, now I miss it. Building coops and such lives too. Yeah, we'll have to wait until it warms up for that. But yeah, I miss those too. Those were good. I think they were good live streams. I know we need to build shelves for my pantry this year. That's like one of the big projects we got to get done once it warms up. Warming up, getting ready for rain in a couple days. I can't wait. I would rather have the rain than all this freezing cold weather. But yeah, that's one of my goals this year, is to get my pantry shelves done and the pantry organized. I'm thinking about doing like a pantry challenge or something. I don't know yet.
Interesting.
I get all these ideas in my head and then I get overwhelmed with them too. Been raining here, no snow. Prepper YouTube channels aren't the same anymore. Too many troublemakers moved in and ruined it. Really? I actually just heard about some drama. Well, I didn't hear about the details or anything. I try to stay away from that. But I heard that there's been a lot of drama in the YouTube communities and channels and stuff like that. And I'm like, thank goodness I haven't heard any about it. I don't want to. I try to stay away from it all anymore. And that's kind of why I just like took a break. I just, needed to focus on me.
Yeah.
Not that I was in any of the drama, because I'm never in it. I'm very rarely in any drama unless I get pulled into it. And it's not me. I don't like that stuff. How cold did you get, Jess? We got down to 0, didn't we? Or no, we got down to -4,
12.
-12. I don't know. It was freezing. I was too cold to know. My toes were numb. I was under my blankets. Barrett was laughing at me because I had my scarf and my hat on, and I was under the blankets with a hoodie.
I do that.
So cold.
Just couldn't heat the place up.
Yeah, we could not for the life of us heat the place up. I mean, we had the wood burner stove stuffed full of wood, and it just felt like a huge draft was coming we live in a trailer, and it just felt like a huge draft was coming down the hall, just hitting us. We ended up hanging blankets and sheets through all the rooms to like try to, block it off and just keep the heat in one room. It was not working. Snow, we didn't get very much snow. I think we only got like a couple inches, maybe an inch. It wasn't much. The thing that killed us was the snow, or the rain. It rained and then iced, and everything was just super slippery. It's been crazy this year on YouTube. Ugh. I stay away from it all too. It's not worth it. I want to stay positive, right? 100% agree with that statement. How about stuff for colds live? Well, I was thinking about bringing back Tincture Tuesday. I know a lot of people like Tincture Tuesday. I don't know. What do you think?
Me?
Anyone?
Hard at work. Thank you very much.
Huh?
I can't really watch it work.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, instead of doing so many lives, because all these things that we're talking about, the cooking stuff and the Tincture Tuesdays, those were all lives. So what I'm thinking is like the tincture, and I don't even know if I want it to be a Tincture Tuesday, because I would like to cover more than just tinctures, like overall herbs.
Yeah, like if you make some kind of slop or something that, okay, if you got lung butter, mix this and suck it down.
Right. And that's what I would like to do. But instead of doing it as like a live, do it like on Tuesdays, kind of like Tincture Tuesday, but set just herbal videos up on Tuesday, and like my Monday night music lives on Monday. And then that way each day is categorized. So if somebody wants to watch like a keto recipe, yeah, keto recipe, it'll be on a Friday, and tincture Tuesday. And then that way you guys know exactly what day for what video that interests you, you know? Because not everybody wants to watch keto videos. Not everybody wants to watch the music streams. I don't even know why people come to my music streams. I howl like a dog. But y'all keep showing up, so.
Because
Because
it's
it's
fun.
fun.
And then, like I said, the Pictionary game. Prepper 101, do you remember when I used to play the Pictionary game live? I was thinking about doing that maybe, I don't know, once or twice a month. But, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out on Friday. See how many people show up. Hey, Peanut, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, so I'm thinking about definitely Friday. I am, for everybody coming in,
No.
I am doing a remembrance for Dangerous Freedom on Friday the 30th of the Pictionary game, because he always really enjoyed that. He was always up there playing. So I'm going to do that for Dangerous Freedom on the 30th. And then we'll see where it goes from there.
You're funny.
I'm funny.
No, for 101.
Aw. I like anything that has to do with crayons. They're fun to draw with and taste pretty good. Oh my gosh, you sound like my daughter.
Just
Maybe you could do something with how to remove false eyelashes.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Yes, rest in peace, Dangerous Freedom.
I still
Rest in peace with North Shore too. Yeah, that was a shocker too. They're both shockers to me, honestly. Hey Trevor, thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Alright, TZ Games, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Please everybody that is coming in, hit that thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Let's see. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Did you make dinner ketchup?
No. I'm telling you, when I have no water in this house, I am lazy. I don't want to dirty any of my dishes because they'll be piled up and it just sucks. I can't clean because I don't have water to clean with.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do for dinner. I'll probably pull something out of the freezer and just shove it in the oven. I do a lot of pre-cooked foods like pancakes and waffles and I don't even know, taco soup and stuff like that.
Do you have any recipes for keto cookies?
Yeah.
Or cookies that are keto?
Yeah, I've got a lot actually.
Do they taste nasty?
I don't think so. Actually, I have one that I have been playing with for a long time, and it's a chocolate chip cookie one, and it tastes like Toll House. It's so super soft. Oh my gosh, they're so good. But I've been working on that one for a while.
Is that almond flour?
Yeah, it's almond flour and coconut flour.
Okay.
Thank you, Trevor. Moonchild, good to see you. Long time. Hope you had a great Christmas as well.
What's your favorite kind of Christmas cookie? Holiday cookie.
I'm a plain Jane. I would just like my chocolate chip cookies.
I like the shortbread one.
Oh yeah. I like peanut butter cookies too, but not all the time, just like once in a blue moon. But I like more stuff like, there's so many videos out that I need to put out. It's ridiculous. I make it's like, what did I call it? It's like a crack toffee is what I called it, I think. And it's like keto style toffee. And then I pour it in a pan and pour melted chocolate over top of it, and then sea salt on top. Oh my gosh. It's so good. And I haven't made it in so long. I need to.
Yummy.
Huh.
Oh,
I
I
like
like
the
that
shortbread
shortbread
cookies
cookies
where they
where they
put
put
the
the
raspberry
raspberry
jam in
jam
the
in the
middle of
middle
it,
of it,
Oh,
like
yeah.
a
like a
dollop of
dollop of
that.
that.
Uh-huh.
Those are
Those are
good.
good.
That's what I was thinking too, like how I do all the keto cooking and stuff, teaching people how to convert a regular recipe into a keto recipe or vice versa.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because not everybody in my family is keto either, so I'm always going back and forth from cooking regular food to keto food. Okay, Steve, I will keep in touch and I will check my email. Firefly, was it you that was trying to email or text me the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got my message, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I was going to say that my phone has been shut off forever now.
Shift
Shift
kicker,
kicker,
what are
what
you
are you
doing?
doing?
You're funny. Pepper
Pepper
would always
101
want
wants
to
us
have
to
a
have a
comedy
comedy
channel.
channel.
I know. He's hilarious. He jokes so much too. Nobody ever knows if he's if he's joking or if he's being serious.
Or as
Or
my
as my
niece would
nanny would
say,
say,
are you
are you
serious
serious
or
or
delirious?
delirious?
Oh
Oh
no.
no,
Now the
now the
cousins are
cousins
all
are all
chiming in
chiming in
here.
here.
Moonchild, I'm snacking on butter cookies right now. I buy carrot cake and write keto on the package. It's a win-win in my book. My nephew got me a half-pound Racy cup. Wow. Don't tell Milkmaid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
doesn't
doesn't
like
like
chocolate and
chocolate and
peanut
peanut
butter.
butter.
Milkmaid doesn't?
She
She
doesn't.
doesn't.
Wow. That's
Carrot
Carrot
cake
cake
is
is
good.
good.
Mm-hmm. I haven't had carrot cake in forever. I need to do a keto carrot cake. I've never done it before. I'll have to play around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds so good. But technically, carrots aren't keto, but I've been keto so long now. If I eat stuff like that, it doesn't even affect me. Now, I wouldn't go out and just munch on some random sugar. I'd probably be high as a kite, but
Let's
Let's
give
give
Jess
Jess
some
some
pixie
pixie
sticks.
sticks.
I'd probably be bouncing off the wall so bad. My heart would be racing a million miles a minute.
Now,
Now,
what
what
makes it
makes it
keto?
keto?
Keto's
No,
No,
basically no sugar and no grains.
no
no
grains.
grains.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, rice, any grains, wheat, flour, any of that stuff. And then,
Because
Because it's
it's
carbs.
carbs.
yeah. Well, the problem is that our flour and stuff like that, our rye and everything, our grains here in the U.S. are so genetically modified. There's no nutritional value in them whatsoever. So the only thing you're eating is processed carbs, and that's
Why
basically
do
Why
they
do
all
they
do
do
that?
that?
to kill us, honestly. But I did a huge research project for my own personal knowledge, and I was really upset because rice isn't keto. And I want rice, And I'm like, so why is the rice so bad for us in the United States, but not in the Philippines and, China
Yep.
and stuff like that? They eat rice all the time and they don't get fat. They're skinny as a board.
Yep.
Yep.
And I didn't understand it. And they eat it almost all day long. And every single meal they're having rice. So I've plunged into this big rabbit hole of rice and the nutritional and stuff. Well, all of our rice here in the United States is all genetically modified. All the nutritional value is completely taken out of it and replaced with junk, artificial vitamins and minerals. It's not natural.
What is the benefit of that? I don't get it.
I don't know. I don't get it either. I don't know why they do it other than the fact that, like I said, they're trying to kill us. But I don't know Why? Because you would think it would cost or be a
Keep
lot
it
harder.
raw.
Yeah, it'd be a
Be
long.
cheaper.
Yeah, it'd be cheaper, and it wouldn't be such a hassle to do whatever they're doing to it. I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, you can still get ancient grains and things like that. You're right, Tiger, but it's a lot more expensive. And when you're on a fixed income, it's hard. The only reason I'm able to do keto as long as I have is because I've stocked up and I've prepped for those things. I probably right now, sitting in my freezer, have 20 bags of almond flour. So for me, it's easier to do that, but to go out and buy all the ancient grains, it's so expensive.
Didn't you grow something this year?
Yeah,
Like some kind of grain or something?
yeah, I was trying to grow barley, but it was barley and field corn, and it was supposed to be non-GMO and everything, and I was growing it for the animals though, but it was a huge fail because we had the floods come in and knock it down, which wasn't too bad because they straightened up. They all stood back up, but then we had the raccoons and deer come in and just devastate it. So
Buffet.
yeah, we ended up getting like one bushel full of corn, and that was it out of that whole field. So it was pretty bad. We'll have to rethink that next year. This year coming. The modified wheat and rice to get quantity instead of quality. That's why they modify it. Oh, it won't matter much longer because the supply chain has crashed on all the wheat and flour and all that stuff. Can you imagine the prices on ancient grains once that happens?
Are they required to post it on the packaging?
Not anymore. The FDA changed all the requirements.
So they don't have to write like GMO or whatever?
And they don't have to anymore. They're going to keep, some of the companies will keep doing it just to draw their customers in, but
it's not a requirement.
No. And like I said, the FDA changed the label so much they don't have to put anything on their label anymore.
Babes in Toyland. What do you have for dessert?
Aw. Thank you. Yeah, what are you having for dessert? Let us know.
It feels so late right now.
It does feel late.
It's only 5 o'clock here.
Yeah, I seen you in Gemma's live stream.
So bread pudding is not keto.
No. Now, if you made keto bread and then made bread pudding, it'd have to be like a sugar-free pudding that you'd have to put into it. But yeah, you can change it up and make it keto.
That's what I guess I would need to learn. Like all the foods I love that are bad. How do we switch that over?
That's how I did keto, and I think people just like make it more complicated than what it is. Once you change your mind frame and it clicks in your brain, it's super simple because you just think like one day I'll be like, all right, I want
pancakes.
Yeah, or I want fudge. Like, how can I make fudge keto? Well, then I would figure out what ingredients are in fudge, and whatever that ingredient is, say sugar, I would switch that out for stevia.
Okay.
And then if it calls for butter, butter's keto, so I don't have to switch that. I would just do it like that. And then you just play with the recipe until you get it to work the way you want. Like a lot of the thickeners I use, if I'm going to thicken something, it's going to either be Parmesan cheese I'm using to thicken something, or it's going to be Anthem gum. So you pick which one you want to use. Like the Parmesan, of course, I'm going to use in like cooking recipes as like Alfredo sauce or something like that, or I don't know, say I want some type of creamy chicken and mushroom, I would thicken it with the Parmesan. But then with the Anthem gum, it's a binder as well, and I would use it in something that I'm trying to hide it in, like cookies or fudge or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm
Tiger says I have wheat berries and spelt. Salted caramel frozen yogurt is what Babes in Toyland is having. Yum.
yummy.
Yeah, it's Firefly. Yo, baby's echoing. We can't
I can
figure
get
it
off
out.
here.
No, don't you dare leave me.
Somebody else want to come up? I can't figure out how to fix the echo.
Moonchild says I'll be right back.
I'm trying to talk slower. So that might be good. I want fudge. How do I make it keto?
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing. Because I wouldn't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Is orange juice keto?
No.
No.
Most fruits are not keto. Your berries are all keto, but your fruits are really high in sugar because they've modified them all. They've modified them to have sugar.
but it doesn't say it on there.
Do you have it in front of you right now?
No, I bought a batch of those cuties.
Oh, yeah. They're not going to say that. Firefly, are you on your phone, Tiger says?
I'm talking on the phone with you through StreamYard, and I turned off the YouTube side. I'm watching the chat on the iPad. I could try to switch it. Where's the foot up?
Babes in Toyland says I had a Beyond Burger veggie burger with some relish on top. Was it good? I'm scared to try.
Good?
I'm so scared to try veggie burgers.
Ew.
I'm a meat baby. I gotta have my meat. Tiger says so. Open all the pages on your phone and close YouTube.
Hold on. All right, is it better?
I don't know. Say something else.
Hello? Is it better?
Nope.
Nope. I like when you grill a portobello mushroom
Oh, that sounds good.
and eat it like a hamburger.
Have you ever had a stuffed portobello mushroom?
Oh,
They're so good.
okay. It did have YouTube was open on my phone. No, I'm in Safari on StreamYard.
Well, it seems like it got worse.
Really?
Well, that time when you said really, that sounded clearer.
Okay.
My doctor doesn't want me to eat red meat, so I can't have pork or beef. Oh, that would make me cry.
I couldn't tell you the last time I had pork.
Really?
Yeah.
I eat bacon like every morning. You know this.
Yeah.
I can't live without my bacon.
Oh, bacon is so good though.
I
I
can't
can't
remember.
remember.
Do you like it
rubbery
or
or
do
do
you
you
like
like
it
it like
crispy?
crispy?
It depends on my mood.
Really?
Really?
And it depends on what I'm eating. If I'm eating it just by itself, then I like it a little rubbery. But if I'm having it in like a salad, like a BLT salad, then I want it a little more crispier.
Yummy.
So I can crumble it,
Yeah, I like crispy too.
I
I
don't
don't like any of the rubbery.
Yeah. Well, I don't like it rubbery to the point where you see the fat on it. You know what
Yeah,
I
the
mean?
globules.
Yeah,
It's
it is. I was so mad too because like when I first started my journey of the keto lifestyle, we used to like to go out to eat every once in a while, when we could afford it. And what is that place called? There's
Pizza
Pizza
Hut?
Hut?
Big Boy.
TJ's
TJ's
Big
Big
Boy?
Boy?
Yeah, or something like that. I don't think it's TJ's though. Big Boy. What is it?
BJ's?
Something like that. Anyways, I would go in there during the breakfast where they had the buffet. I loved their buffet. And then I was doing research and I found out that their eggs were like the pourable. They're not like real eggs. And then they like mix in flour when they scramble it to make it go further. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And I was eating that and I was getting sick, like stomach aches and stuff, and I couldn't figure out why. And then I found out that's the reason.
From
From the flour.
Yep.
Babes in Toyland, I was...
Sorry.
Oh,
Who cares?
I
Super
think
I think it was
loud.
2006 I was in the hospital
for
for
diverticulitis.
diverticulitis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I took care of a lot of patients when I was working as an aide with diverticulitis.
Yeah.
It's no fun.
No.
Uh-oh. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
You
You muted us.
Yeah, I had the ambulance and squads and stuff going by super loud. I let the fire stations like right around the corner. It's like a tiny
Same
Same
here.
here.
tiny country fire station,
Same
but
Same here.
it's right beside me.
Ours
Ours is,
it's
it's about a 5-minute walk
Yeah.
down the road.
So
So I know when it's
noon
every day.
Woohoo!
We
Moonchild. Congratulations. My recruiter called. I'm finally going back to work.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh my gosh, Prepper 101. That took me a while. I had to read. I had to double read that. I'm like, what?
Mother-in-law.
That's funny.
Shift,
Where you going?
Bye, Shift Kicker.
Bye, Shifty.
We'll miss you.
I still want some cookies.
Well, she's leaving with her cookies.
Damn.
How
How would you make sugar cookies?
You'd have to mix some almond flour and coconut flour and stevia. Or there's other alternatives. You could use erythritol or monk fruit sweetener.
Monk fruit.
Yeah, you can use monk fruit sweetener.
What's
the one that tastes the most like sugar?
I don't know. I think it depends on the person, honestly. I personally go through all three of them. But my favorite is stevia. But most people say stevia leaves an aftertaste in their mouth. But I don't get an aftertaste. So I don't know.
Like Diet Pepsi aftertaste? Like that?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't mind that.
Hmm. Who's Money TT? I don't know you. I only let people on the stream that I know. And I've never seen you before. Tiger says her favorite is erythritol.
It
It sounds like medicine.
Uh-huh. It don't taste like it, though. It tastes good. Hello, Lisa. Well, start chatting if you want me to get to know you.
Yep.
I'm not going to let anybody on my live stream that's just popped in and has only been on my channel for like 2 seconds.
2.5 seconds.
Yeah.
I
I thought Tiger wrote erythromycin.
Oh, how did I miss that? Okay, Babes in Toyland said, and I'm waiting for surgery for LBSO. In layman's term, it's the removal of 2 ovaries and 2 fallopian tubes because there are 8 centimeters growing cysts on each. Ouch.
Wow.
Is it painful?
Sounds painful.
And you had your thyroid removed.
Total. Tiger says totally not the same thing. No, it's not the same.
No.
Sometimes when my wife cooks, I add some number 2 grade diesel to the foods to give a little kick. Who am I kidding? I put it on there to cover up the bad taste. You're horrible.
Yeah, you're bad.
You know, one of these days I would like to see a picture of this famous mother-in-law you're always talking about.
Yeah. Do a live stream with your mother-in-law.
And your wife now, since you're digging on her too.
Yeah.
Yes, pain every day, and the surgery is 10 months late. Wow.
That's horrible.
That is.
That's too bad.
Oh, that's awesome. Tiger says, Jess, if you ever do any canning lives and I'm not working, I'll can with you.
See,
that's fun.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be like a whole bunch of people and all, scheduled and everything.
Yeah.
Like a hangout.
Well, that's what I'm trying to decide, too. Instead of, like, scheduling lives, like, in a block, like, we're going to do lives every Saturday or whatever.
That would give me anxiety.
Yeah, it does. It gives me anxiety. And so I'm thinking, like, I want to do the pantry, whatever, challenge I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about doing that maybe from, like, January to February or maybe just January.
Okay.
And then that way I'm focusing just on that for that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then once gardening season starts and everybody's harvesting and canning season's kicking up, then I can do the canning during that time.
Keep it per month kind of thing.
Yeah, that way I'm not so overwhelmed. You know, he really loves his mother-in-law or he wouldn't give her so much crap. Ark! You're lurking. Hello.
Lurker.
It's good to see you.
Do you like portobello mushrooms done on the fire? Like a hamburger? Yummy.
I haven't done it that way. When I usually cook portobello mushrooms, it's usually stuffed.
That's good too.
I stuff them with like different types of bell pepper and cream cheese.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really good.
Cream cheese is keto, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I eat a lot.
Cheese is keto, right?
Yeah.
Good, because I'm a cheese hound.
Ark says stuffed is good.
I've had them, like they kind of score them, and then you put steak sauce on there, and then grill them.
Yeah, that sounds good too. Tiger says, yeah, I'm doing the pantry challenge with Lisa Sutton next month. See, and that's kind of where I'm like debating. I know Lisa has one going, and then there's another channel that has one going, and both of them are long term. They've done it for a really long time. So I'm trying to decide which one I want to do. And I don't know, it's hard.
Yeah.
And I've never done one, so it's kind of
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
I'm
I'm
too
too
unorganized
unorganized
to
to
be
be
doing
doing
any
any
of
of
that.
that.
So
So
do
do
not
not
expect
expect
me
me
in
in
that.
that.
If I could give up on bread and pasta, I would rock keto. If you haven't,
Me too.
I thought the same thing. I love bread so much that I weighed 295 pounds. No, but seriously, I loved bread. Any type of bread, I would dip in mayonnaise or ranch
Yep.
or I would just eat it. It was amazing. And that's the thing, Tiger. I don't know who's original, who isn't. Like, I don't know what group to go with. So give me some info. But anyways, yeah, the bread was a big thing. The noodles was a big thing. I worked at Olive Garden for a while, and I fell in
Oh,
love
yeah.
with pasta for a long time there.
oh,
Yeah.
that
That
And
soup
soup
is
is
good
good
there.
there.
when you work there and you have connections there, you get a lot of,
Stuff.
freebies. And so that was like my biggest challenge on keto. I was trying to figure out how to convert bread and pastas. Those were like my huge challenges. And just recently, I don't know if any of you seen my short, or I did a video on it as well, but I found those hearts of palm, or palm hearts, however you want to say it.
Heart of
Heart of
palm.
palm.
Heart of palm, yeah.
I
I
saw
saw
that.
that.
Oh my gosh, those noodles are so good. I made Alfredo sauce with those a couple weeks ago, and I was
Yum.
in heaven. I could not quit eating them. They were so good.
See, and
See,
now I
now I
like
like
spaghetti
spaghetti
squash. I
squash. I
think
think
that's
that's
yummy.
Oh
yummy.
yeah, I love spaghetti squash too. But the spaghetti squash isn't like a noodle consistencies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
a little
This
crunchy.
palm of hearts, or hearts of palm, whatever, they are consistency of noodle. That's why I fell in love with them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was totally late to the game on that. I never heard of them, and everybody else knew exactly what I was talking about. I'm like, where have I been?
My
My
mother-in-law
mother-in-law
used to
used to
use
use
them
them
in
in
her
her
cooking.
cooking.
She was
She
an
was an
awesome
awesome
cook.
cook.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Roasted
Roasted
sea. I
sea. I
do
do
like
like
seaweed,
seaweed,
dried
dried
seaweed.
seaweed.
Babe says, my mom makes me cream cheese and
Maraschino
Maraschino
cherries.
cherries.
thank
Like
you,
that.
San-
Sandy. Sandwich.
sandwich once in a while, and she makes it with 100% whole wheat bread. Wow, that's different. I'm a quarter Italian. Pasta is it. Prepper 101. It's
Colonel
Colonel
a,
Sanders.
Sanders.
uh-huh.
You know
It's
what
You
I
know what I
saw
saw
was
was
they
they
had
had
KFC
KFC
flavored
flavored
nail
nail
polish.
polish.
Ew. Gosh, don't say that too loud. I hope my daughter's not on here
I
I
was
was
listening.
thinking of
thinking of
getting it
getting
for
it for
Lee.
Lee.
Ugh. I
Heart of
also
palm.
eat roasted seaweed. I've thought about trying it. I don't know.
Roasted?
Roasted?
Is it
Is it
like
like
roasted
roasted
kale?
kale?
I don't know. But I've been intrigued by the seaweed. I wonder if I'd like it. Zucchini noodles, yeah, they're alright, but they ain't it. I
I like,
like extra crispy.
yeah,
Yeah.
those
Those
pan
pan
fried
fried
Brussels
Brussels
sprouts.
sprouts.
Oh.
Like you
Like you
have them
have
and
them
then
and
they
then they
get all
get all
crunchy,
crunchy,
crusty.
Mm-hmm.
crusty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
extra
extra
crispy.
crispy.
My
We're
son
My
going
son
asked
asked
for,
for,
he
he
asked for
asked for
bowling
bowling
shoes
shoes
for
for
Christmas
Christmas
and
and
a
a
deep
deep
dish
dish
pizza
pizza
pie
pie
pan,
pan,
cast
cast
iron.
iron.
So
So
today I
today I
got
got
them
them
dough.
dough.
You're talking about that nail polish. So my 12-year-old, I don't know what her obsession is. I think it's a I don't know if it's for attention or a deficiency. I don't know. But she likes to lick everything. Lotion, body wash, shampoo, baby wipes, anything she can lick that's weird, she'll lick it.
Oh, is
Oh, is
that
that
called
called
pica?
pica?
I don't know. Hand sanitizer. I'm like, ugh. I need to do more research into it, but I don't know if she's doing it for attention or what she's doing it for.
Just don't
Just
let
don't
her
let her
start
start
eating
eating
cotton
cotton
balls or
balls or
something.
something, you know.
Yeah. No, she doesn't. She doesn't eat stuff. She
She
just
just
She just
licks
licks
it.
licks
it
it.
like deodorant. She'll open a stick of deodorant and start licking it, and I'm like, "What is wrong with you?"
Try
Try
ignoring her
ignoring her
next
next
time.
time.
Yeah.
Roasted seaweed.
She got a bottle of it was kind of funny. She got a bottle of Bath and Body Works lotion for Christmas. First thing she did, she opened it up. She smelled it. Oh, it smells so good. And she went to lick it, and I flung it clear across the living room. I'm like, no.
This isn't apple juice, honey.
I've seen people eating TP. Yeah, once she starts eating stuff, I'm going to be really concerned. I used to watch those, I don't know what they were, years ago.
Yeah, that show where they be eating weird shit.
Yeah, like baking soda, like
Yep.
whole
I ate
package.
50 bags of cornstarch today.
Yeah. Oh. So, yeah, I used to watch that stuff that was old. That was years ago.
Yeah. Pizza Ranch tonight.
I never heard of it.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, me neither. I don't eat out anymore. It's not safe. It scares me. I don't know what they're serving me anymore.
I end up eating out a lot at lunch if I'm hungry and I can get my lunch from home.
Yeah. There's just, like, I will eat out. That's a lie. I'll eat out, but the only place I'll eat is, like, Subway, where I can see what they're making in front of me.
Gotcha, you want them hiding in the back, put your shit in there.
Well, that and all the horror stories about, like, the meat at McDonald's and stuff like that. Like, no. I'm good.
Cat meat.
Yeah, there's more horror stories than that. Ugh. Yeah.
Did you find that you have a lot of flatulence on the keto diet?
No, not at all. Actually, I don't hardly ever.
You hardly ever fart?
Yep.
What about burp?
Barely ever. The only time I do is like if I eat a lot of like deviled eggs or something like that. Or a hard that'll make you gag. That or hard boiled eggs, yeah. But no, normally I don't burp or fart at all.
And how's your bathroom situation? Like, do you find you go more or less? Or?
I go more. But the thing is that I have had my gallbladder removed.
Okay.
And keto is a high-fat diet.
Okay.
So, it's hard when you don't have a gallbladder to process high fats. So that's something people need to keep in mind. But you can take supplements. It's a bile salt. You can take bile salt, and that'll help you digest the fats. Okay. But, yeah, and it also keeps me regular, those bile salts.
Is that kind of like Metamucil?
No. I don't know. It's just a mineral. It's nothing like Metamucil.
Huh.
It's a pill, and it's in a pill form.
My thyroid is non-existent. Ouch. But I do have a gallbladder somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. Basically, I looked up bile salts, and all it says is it helps break down the fats, aids in digestion, absorbs important vitamins, and eliminates toxins.
Is that like salt on top of the stove kind of salt? Or
no.
Some other?
No, it's a mineral. It's a type of mineral.
Like Epsom salt?
No, nothing like that.
So like a health food store salt?
Yeah. Like the one I use is like from Standard Process. That's usually where I get most of my supplements and things like that.
That sounds like GMO.
Hold on. Let me figure out how to do this again. I'll show you a picture of it.
My dad had this bladder in my life.
Where's my share screen? Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's what I use it for, Tiger, is because I had my gallbladder removed. Do you see it, Firefly?
Let's see her. What's it say? Chocolate?
I can't.
Chocolate.
I can't think of the name of it now, and you said it wrong, so I'm never going to get it out right.
Colacol. I don't know.
Colacol. It's called Colacol.
Coal and blow.
No, cool and coal.
Oh boy.
That's funny.
All
All right, so that helps you with the fat issue.
Uh-huh.
Digesting fat on the keto
Um,
diet
with
with no gallbladder.
You can find the bio salts on Amazon, but you can also, where I get mine locally at like my chiropractors. Most chiropractors are naturopathics, so that's who I go through.
Oh.
Can you get it in Canada? I wouldn't see why not if you order it off of Amazon. And you can actually go to Standard Process's actual website. It's a farm.
Okay.
I'm not sure where they're located. I used to know.
You type fat.
That's all my skills in school.
Interesting.
Awesome, Prepper 101.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is awesome.
What
What color?
Trying to see.
Bio,
Not bio.
Bio.
Okay.
Bio
salts.
Yeah.
BILE salts. Okay.
Now,
Now, what would happen if you didn't take that?
I'd get backed up.
Like
Like constipated backed up?
Yeah.
Okay. It's orange.
It says it's, their address is Wisconsin.
Now it feels like midnight and it's only 5:39 p.m.
I know. I still haven't ate, and I don't want to. I want to eat. I'm hungry, but I don't want to cook.
I
No,
know,
that's how I feel. That's why I had cheese and crackers.
Maybe that's what I'll eat. Some cheese and pepperoni
Yeah.
dipped in mayonnaise.
Mayo. What kind of mayo do you like?
I'm bad about the mayo. I use regular mayo.
Hellman's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't get anything better than that.
Gotcha.
And I've tried to make my own homemade mayo, and people swear by it. It's nasty. I can't do it.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
I don't think GNC supports Standard Process. I don't think they have it. But I could be wrong.
Chili. Yeah, chili. Mm.
Can
you have cornbread, Jess?
No. No corn. Corn is like, you're not supposed to do any starches. Corn is really, really high in starch. And
What would you have with chili then? If you were having chili? Like for in lieu of cornbread or bread or crackers or Fritos.
I do like a mock, you know, the cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster?
Yes.
I do like a mock cheddar biscuit with it. And then with my chili, I just make, I just fry up some ground beef and add in, like, I can a lot of stewed tomatoes.
Okay.
And I'll just add that. And that's my chili with the
That
spices.
sounds good, doesn't it?
I like it. Some people don't like it because they're missing the beans, but...
Oh, look at your mom made her own mayo. She's 92 now.
Oh, wow.
Cool. Goulash. Yeah, goulash is good too. That's the one with the macaronis in it, right? With the meat.
Yeah.
You guys are making me hungry and I'm too lazy.
Was
it last night, Jess, that I got my dinner and I spilled it all over the
Yeah.
floor?
I felt so bad.
Oh, and did I tell you that before that the toilet overflowed into
Oh.
the downstairs, into the ceiling of the kitchen?
Oh my gosh,
Oh
no.
yeah.
I
I
went
went
into
into
the
the
bathroom.
bathroom.
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
why
why
is the
is the
floor
floor
kind of
kind of
wet in
wet in
here?
here?
It's
It's
because the
because the
boys
boys
are
are
trying
trying
to
to
lick
lick
the
up the
water.
water.
No, I don't put beans in my chili, Moonchild.
Are
Are
beans
beans
a
a
starch?
starch?
Like, are
Yep.
they
Are they
keto?
keto?
Yeah, when they're not keto.
They're
They're
not.
not.
No.
So what
So
do
what
you
do you
eat?
eat?
Cardboard and
Cardboard
egg
and egg
whites?
whites?
No, I eat a lot of stuff. I don't know. There's just some things I don't eat. Beans, peas, um,
Potatoes?
Potatoes?
no. Potatoes are high in starch, but I do. This is for like dirty keto is what people call it. I do eat sweet potatoes every once in a while, not
Yeah.
constantly,
Yeah,
but
Yeah,
I
I
I
need
need
some
some
dirty
dirty
keto.
keto or
Cheating
cheating
keto.
keto.
yeah. So I'll do the sweet potatoes. I do a lot of turnips in place of potatoes and radishes. I don't know.
Radishes
Radishes
are
are
spicy,
spicy,
aren't
aren't
they?
If
they?
if you cook radishes, they take the spice away.
But
But
normally,
normally,
like
like raw,
doesn't
doesn't
it
it
spicy?
spicy?
Yeah, I don't eat raw radishes ever. I hate radishes raw. But I will cut the radishes up and fry them in bacon grease and onions and put celery seed on it.
Okay.
Okay.
And it tastes just like fried potatoes, in my opinion.
That's
That's
kind of
kind of
cool.
cool.
So
So
you
you
know
know
all the
all the
tricks,
tricks,
like
like
how to
how to
make
make
something
something
taste like
taste like
something
something
else.
else.
Yeah.
Just
Maybe
like
Just
not
like
I
I
know how
know
to
how to
all.
paint
paint
stuff.
stuff,
You know,
you know,
make
make
this look
this look
like
like
this.
this.
Yeah. Maybe not all the tricks, but I have
There's a
some.
There's
lot
a
of
lot of the
tricks.
tricks.
She used white vinegar in the mayo.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I use egg whites and avocado oil. Yep, that's what I tried to do. Nope, can't do it.
Are
Are
avocados
avocados
good?
good?
Yes, you can eat. Yeah, avocado is really, really good for you because they're high fat and very little carbs in it. Yes, I agree, Tiger. Roasted radishes are amazing.
What do
What
they
do they
taste
taste
like
like
though?
though?
They
They
taste like
taste like
potato?
potato?
Um, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the little round red potatoes.
I
I
love
love
those.
those.
Um, but like I said, if you fry it in the bacon grease and onions. But I also do it in a roast. Like I'll throw whole radishes in with like a beef roast and do it that way.
Okay,
Okay, and let them
cook
cook
in the
in the
bottom of
Yeah.
bottom
the
of the
pan with
pan
it.
with it.
The difference is that they don't have the consistency of a potato, so that turns some people off.
It's a
It's a
little
little
crunchier,
crunchier,
harder.
harder.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's not crunchier. It's not the same consistency of a potato. Like a potato like crumbles,
Yeah.
Yeah.
when you
I
I
love
love
smash
those
it.
those
little
little
potato
potato
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah. A potato will crumble when you smash it. Radish just like flattens.
Okay.
All right,
All right,
Prepper
Prepper
101
101
needs
needs
a
a
comedy
comedy
station
station
or a
or a
calendar
calendar
that
that
has,
has,
you know,
you know,
jokes of
jokes
the
of the
day.
day.
Yeah, I never liked the mac sauce on the burgers. I don't know why. I just never liked it. I like ketchup and I like mayo. I just don't like them mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you
Wait,
can
you
add
can add
ketchup?
ketchup?
If you make it yourself, I make my own.
Okay.
Okay.
The store-bought ketchup has lots
There's
of
a lot of sugar.
yeah, a lot of sugar. Every once in a while I'll cheat with another dirty keto product, and it's oh, now that I'm talking about it, I'm not going to be able to think of it. Let's see if I can figure it out. G. Hughes's sauces. Yeah, that's who it is. G. Hughes's sauces. You can get at like Walmart or Kroger, and he has a lot of different sauces. He's got ketchup and
But you can make your own,
you said.
Yeah, he's got barbecue sauce and stuff like that. But I'm just saying for like people that can't make their own or don't want to or whatever, there's other options you can get off the shelf.
Art, do you make your own ketchup? My feet are still freezing, and I've been here under blankets and with socks.
Yep, same here.
This
Here's
I
the
think there's vinegar and ketchup, isn't there?
yeah. Here's the G-Hoses, but they have all kinds of stuff. They've got sweet and sour sauce. They've got teriyaki, orange ginger, lemon and herb. He's got all kinds of stuff. Dipping sauce for chicken.
I like dill.
What is that one? That's a honey mustard he has.
Yes, sugar-free always scares me, though.
Yeah. Well, that's why I make most of mine.
Because I'm afraid it's going to taste like
Aspartame?
the yucky stuff.
Yeah.
What about making a gravy? How do you make your gravy if you can't use flour?
I basically just make it the same way you would always make gravy, but instead of putting flour in there, I would put the Anthem gum.
Anthem.
Uh-huh.
What is that from? Is that from a root?
Honestly, I don't remember. Back when I first started keto, I looked up all that stuff. I just didn't retain it in my brain.
Okay. Because you don't need to. It's so second nature to you now.
Yeah.
Splenda.
Oh, Splenda's so bad. It's chemically made.
Splenda?
Mm-hmm.
And stevia is from the plant, right?
Yeah.
Like I think I've had that in the herb garden.
Yeah,
It looks like a mint leaf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the sweeteners your doctors and stuff tell you to go on, they're horrible for you because they're artificially made. They're chemically made in a lab.
Like Diet Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
Arrowroot.
Yeah, I've used arrowroot too. I have arrowroot in the cabinet. I always forget about it. It's actually in my freezer. I forget about it a lot. For some reason, I always just reach for the Anthem gum. I should start using the arrowroot.
Interesting.
When he was a diabetic, he never ate sugar. You know, carbs, as soon as it hits your belly, it turns into sugar, right? So your pastas and your breads.
Unless you use it like right away, right? For exercise?
No. As soon as as soon as it hits your stomach, it digests as a sugar.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Yep. That's why the breads and things are so bad for you.
I know, but they're so good.
I know.
Like Italian bread.
I know, believe me. I remember.
Or like a croissant.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I challenge you to make a croissant that's keto.
Oh my gosh, you know how hard that will be to be fluffy and flaky like that?
Yeah.
That'd be a tough one.
Every gluten-free bread I've seen in the store looks like a brick.
Yeah. They're very dense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's horrible. Sorry, babe.
It's just like Barrett. He knows the health risks. He's had cancer 2-3 times now, and he knows as soon as he gets off keto, it's usually when it happens.
Yeah.
But he can't help it. He needs his ice cream and his bread and his
That's
chocolate.
my dad.
He drinks Diet Pepsi.
Oh, does he?
Yep.
I got my dad switched to vitamin water.
Well, I had Barrett on my my Zevias, and he was doing really good. And then one day he's like, "I want a Pepsi." I'm like, "All right, whatever."
I slim down to maybe once a week for the Diet Pepsi.
I used to be like the hugest, like, I was a Dr. Pepper lover. Huge. I would go to like the 7-Eleven and get huge,
get the big one.
Yes, with a bunch of ice. Oh, it tasted so good. It was so cold on my throat.
Yeah.
And I would drink like that 2-3 times a day.
Wow.
So I know what it's like coming off of this stuff, but
I just like the whole ice. I need to have like a lot of ice. Like this sounds dumb, but at lunch break sometimes I'll just drive around the corner to Sonic and get the biggest cup of their crushed ice.
Yeah.
Like for 32 cents. And then I'll just have that the rest of the day. It's just the ice. Something about it being cold, I don't know.
Tiger says, Jess, croissants have tons of butter in them. That's fine. I don't have a problem eating tons of butter. I just don't know how I'm going to get it to set up like a croissant.
Yeah, somebody help me. That would be awesome.
Tiger says, yes, I drank so much Dr. Pepper, I bled Dr. Pepper. Yep.
Dr. Pepper's so good.
It is.
That used to be my high school drink.
That was like mine and my sister's thing. Yeah. Like, we would always meet up and go get huge things of Dr. Pepper together.
Yep, we get Dr. Pepper and meatball sub. After band camp.
That sounds so funny. After band camp.
I was one of those band geeks.
Hey, I was in the band too.
I played flute.
Hey, I think we had this conversation. I'm having deja vu. Because I played flute too.
I know, it used to be a medication, yeah.
Just
I
say.
think it has prunes in it, doesn't it?
What?
Dr. Pepper, I think, has prunes.
Does it? I don't know. So. Back in those days, I wasn't all about health or anything. I could care less.
Jess like, woo!
Yep. Shoot. Before keto, that was so many years ago, though. I drank pop. I drank alcohol like crazy. I was a lush.
Is alcohol keto friendly?
Some of it is, like your clear liquids, your vodka and your tequilas and things like that.
What about amaretto?
Is it clear?
No, it's that almond tasting one that tastes like dessert.
I don't know. I want to say it is, but I'm not sure.
Oh, amaretto. I think it's from almonds.
I don't know. Tiger, do you know?
Could be.
Amaretto? I don't know. Oh, Tiger is saying, just saying croissants are halfway keto.
Yeah, they're halfway keto. Yeah, so what?
Wasn't Dr. Pepper used as a medication years ago? I think it was. I think I remember hearing something about that.
Vodka. That raspberry vodka is pretty good.
Oh, okay. Amaretto is a liquor.
So does that mean keto friendly?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. What about Bailey's?
Definitely not.
Really? It's got milk in it. Really?
Well, technically, you're supposed to cut down on your milk or your dairy products when you go keto, but I refuse. I like my dairy.
You said I was allowed to have cheese.
I know. You can have cheese. I allow you.
All right. What about eggnog? I know you love it.
Ugh. I guess. It's just eggs and milk, right?
No.
What is it?
I don't know. I never made it. And black licorice. You like that too, right?
No. Ugh.
Sambuca is an alcohol that tastes like black with this.
Okay, so Armoretto, however you say it, I'm tongue twisted.
Who is writing me? My
It
sister.
says it has 26 grams of carbs in it. That's super high. So most people that are keto try to stay at 25 to 20 grams of carbs a day. So
for a whole day.
For a whole day. So if you drink one drink of that, that's your whole carbs for the whole day.
All right, so but how much is it? Like how glass-wise? Are we talking like a 2 liter of amaretto?
Hold on.
Only because I got amaretto downstairs somewhere.
4.8 grams of carbs, but it's not telling me like how much that drink is. It's not telling me how many ounces.
All right. Well, I'm not. It's been there for years. I'm not gonna touch it. Sambuca is good.
I'm a hard drinker. I like my tequila, my whiskeys, and
I'm not a drinker, actually.
Yeah, basically tequila and whiskey. That's what I drink. I don't drink anymore. I haven't drank in 6-7 years now.
Yeah. Even at the Christmas party, I don't drink.
Sambucha is awesome, Tiger says.
Yeah.
Any liquor is sugar-based, okay? Liqueur, however you say that.
Blackberry brandy.
Now, if you make your homemade blackberry brandy, you can get away with that because you're making it out of vodka and blackberries, and then you would use your sweetener.
And it's a berry, so you said berries were allowed.
Yeah, I make a lot of blackberry vodka. Brandy, whatever you want to call it.
You do?
Yeah. I use it for municipal purposes, though.
Yeah, okay. You put it in your ear?
Cough medicine. Soothes the throat, thickens the lining of your throat.
Yes, it does. I remember that. All right, I take Synthroid. I take Synthroid also.
I can't cut my dairy. I don't cut my dairy just because it's choice. I ain't going without my dairy.
I love cheese.
I'm a type 1 diabetic that's keto. That's awesome. That means that it's curable. Right? No. Type 1 is non-curable, right? You were born with it. It's type 2.
I'm type 2.
Type 2 is the one that you can cure. Firefly, I gotta step away for a minute. Can you hold the panel for a second? Just 2 seconds, I promise.
Where are you going? The bathroom?
I gotta run to the kitchen and back.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so. I guess so. Does anyone have a pet where they like a certain food? Like I have 2 cats, and they like this certain food. And it's back-ordered. So the cats have been bugging me because they don't like the new food I put out. Does anybody have to deal with that? Because these cats are running over my head like a treadmill. Trying to get my attention.
Okay, I'm back.
Well, there we go. All right, some alarm is going off now.
Vodka is my poison of choice.
Your dog's like that? Yeah, these cats are...
I use alcohol for medical purposes too. It chills me out to keep me from killing people.
It's funny.
Yeah, keto does work great for controlling any type of diabetes.
Freehand Lady's here.
Hey, Freehand Lady Niecy, how you doing?
She's got hot dogs. Did you know that? She's got like hot dogs.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Wow, you are lucky you're on a low dose of Synthroid right there.
You want to know a horrible story that happened to me?
About your thyroid?
Well, not thyroid, but that Synthroid or whatever.
Synthroid.
Yeah.
If it's scary, don't tell me because I take that shit.
No, I don't think
Okay.
it's scary. It just
Alright.
wasn't needed.
Okay.
I think when your body doesn't need something, it tells you.
Okay.
So when it's the injectable pen, right?
No. This
Okay.
is a pill.
Okay, back in the day, I can't remember what it was then. It was some type of diabetic pen. Metformin, maybe, or something like that.
Yes.
It was in a
It's a
pen.
pill.
It was in a pen. It was liquid in a pen. So, anyways, I had just had my last child, Jaslyn, the one you see on my lives all the time. I just had her, and we were concerned. The doctor was concerned about my weight. I was concerned about my weight. So he decided he was going to give me this pen to make me lose weight. And he said, whatever you do, just don't eat any high-fat food when you inject it into you. Well, me being dumb, never researched it. I wasn't into this stuff back then. I just injected it into me. Oh, I was so sick. I couldn't even make it to the bathroom. And I went back to him and I'm like, what the heck did you give me? And he told me, and I looked it up, and when I looked it up, it was a diabetic medicine. And I'm like, what the heck? I'm never taking this stuff. I mean, it was horrible. I had to call a family member over to help me take care of the baby. It was bad.
Did it make you go like on the toilet?
Both.
Like that? Like
both ends.
Oh.
And also, I was breastfeeding. I just had the baby. I was breastfeeding. I had 2 kids in diapers at the time as well. It was horrible.
And you're pooping your pants.
And throwing up. It was
barfing.
Oh my gosh. I thought I was going to die.
Oh, that's horrible.
Worst experience ever.
That metformin's nasty.
Ugh. I'm like, why a doctor in their right mind would ever give that to somebody that's just trying to lose weight?
Because they're on crack. Because they're cray-cray.
Yeah. So, that's when my trust issues started happening.
Yeah.
Hey, JW, good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, everybody. It's Firefly up here. It says yo baby, but whatever.
It was probably Lantus. Maybe it could have been. I don't know what it was. All I know it was poison to my body.
Yeah, but metformin is gross.
My late man friend was on that metformin. He had the same experience, and he had diabetes. Oh, wow. So maybe it just doesn't work with some people. I don't know, but it was horrible.
They didn't put you on something else, did they?
No, I refused. After that, I didn't go back to the doctor for years.
You're like, I'm done.
Yep. I said he was trying to kill me. I did. I was so mad at him.
I've never seen you mad.
Oh, you know, I've worked on it for years. I've chilled out a lot.
Have you? Okay.
Not a very nice person back when I was a teenager. I had a lot of issues though growing up. My mom died at 14. I was angry at the world.
Yeah.
Me and my brother were only 11 months apart, so we were like tight. We were really, really close. And I think it was like 3 months before my mom died, he got locked up in juvie. So I got him taken away. I got my mom taken away.
And you're like, what the hell?
Yeah, and basically I had nowhere to live. Had to have people take me in that didn't want me to, or didn't want me. I was just angry at the world back then.
How old are you?
14.
Holy crap.
So I had lots and lots of survival lessons growing up.
Yeah.
And so, but hey, I turned out.
Yeah. You're a beauty queen now.
Oh, thanks. I wouldn't go as far as saying that, but thank you.
You're a dancing queen.
Yeah, I remember my mom, she wasn't the greatest provider for... I have 2 siblings, that were raised in the house together. She wasn't the greatest provider, and we were always low income on food stamps. You know, back when they had the paper food stamps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And instead of feeding us kids, she would sell them for other things.
Yeah, like
you
to get soda
or
or
cigarettes or
Yeah,
something
what?
like that.
Wow, she was a little harder, but she sold them for other stuff. And me and my brother and sister, I was the middle child. We'd have to fend for ourselves if we wanted to eat. So we were in a lot of trouble when we were younger for theft and things
For
like that.
survival.
Yep. And I remember one time I feel so bad now that I'm older and I know better, but back then we raided some little granny's garden, and we were stealing food out of her garden just to survive. And she caught us, and she's waving her cane and sicked her dog on us. And we were like, oh my God, we thought we were going to get ate up by this dog. It was horrible. I'm like, we were so bad. We were literally running the streets by 10 years old.
Yeah,
We're free range.
Yeah, definitely free range. But that's where my love for self-sufficiency and growing food and canning and all that comes from.
Yeah,
It's the security factor.
Yep. So I was like, when I grow up, I'm never going to be out of food. And I sure haven't been.
I'm
I'm gonna call you Scarlet. Remember in Tara?
Yeah.
That Gone with the Wind.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never go hungry again.
Uh-huh.
Free
Free
Hamley's
husband has been on hormone injections, and it's turned him into a menopausal woman.
Oh, no.
It's moody,
irritable.
irritable.
Oh,
Oh man,
Wow.
anxiety attack.
That's horrible. Ooh. And Babe says that he had black and blue arms and legs from easily bruising. Wow.
yeah,
They just want to switch my medicine for anxiety today when I went to the doctor.
See, that's why I hate going to doctors. They always try to diagnose me with all kinds of stuff. What did they call that last time? Not manic. What is it called?
Obsessive
No.
compulsive.
No, generalized anxiety, PTSD,
Yeah.
kinds of stupid stuff.
I don't know. All I know is I gotta go to the heart doctor now.
Ugh, yeah. I'll be praying for you on that.
I'm not too worried about it.
Barrett had to do that. He had to do like a heart stress test, and he had to do a bunch of stuff in the hospital, and
Yeah.
he had to like run on a treadmill for so many minutes. And
I had to do that for work every year.
yeah.
To wear a respirator. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't on a blood thinner either. Wow. Or was he? He's on a blood thinner then. Oh, okay. Yeah, my husband and my stepson both take Coumadin. I hate Coumadin.
Yeah. My dad was on that.
It's rat poisoning.
Yeah, it is. Arsenic or something like that.
Yeah, it's rat poisoning.
It's kind of messed up, man.
It is. I actually did a lot of research on that too to get Barrett off of the Coumadin, and he was well on his way, and then he didn't want to do the natural stuff anymore, so.
Do you think that people don't, companies don't want to do the natural stuff because they can't patent it?
No, they do it because they make more money off the pharmaceuticals make more money. If everybody could go out and heal themselves with garlic or whatever, what's the point of having a pharmaceutical company, you know?
Yeah,
they can't make money off it.
Doctors would be out of jobs. Nurses would be out of jobs. They don't teach anybody in medical school about that stuff.
That's
why I like Ark Wild Man Survival, because he's out in the woods there doing stuff.
Right.
Like I want to come hang out with you for a week and walk around and learn stuff.
Right. I've tried so many times, like, I just basically gave up and started learning the herbs on my own through books and the internet and things like that, and just going out and doing it myself, because I've reached out to so many people in my local area to try to learn about herbs and stuff, and it's like they don't want to teach you.
What?
What?
Because
Because
they
they
want
wanted
it
to
to be
be
their
their
secret,
secret,
or
or
they
they
just are
just are
lazy,
lazy,
or
or
I think
what?
it's because that's the way they make money.
Oh,
oh,
gotcha.
gotcha.
So, but the
So
So
F
F
'em.
them.
yeah. So I just gave up on it. I'm just like, whatever, I'll learn on my own.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
that's
through
how
that's
I
you
how I
do it.
do
too.
it.
ARC has taught me a lot as well.
How do you
How do you
think I
think I
learned how
learned
to
how to
do
do
half the
half the
shit I
shit I
do
do
with
with
cars and
cars and
stuff?
stuff?
Yeah.
YouTube.
I wish I had the ability to do that. When it comes to cars and
Well, I don't
I
know
don't
pipes
what
know
I'm
what I'm
and
doing.
doing.
stuff like that, I know. I'm just saying, like, I can't hold my interest. I can't sit there
I
and
I
can't
watch.
can't
either,
either,
unless
unless it's
it's a
a
dire
dire
emergency.
emergency.
Like
Like
I
Yeah.
I
work
work
very
very
well
well
under
under
deadlines.
deadlines.
That's
That's
part of
part
the
of the
ADD
ADD
stuff I
stuff I
have.
have.
Yeah.
But it
Ooh.
But it
also
also
doesn't
doesn't
help because
help
I
because I
always
always
wait till
wait
the
till
last
last
minute.
minute.
Babe says about 30 years ago he had a quadruple bypass. That's scary.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
That's
4
4
blood
blood
vessels.
vessels.
Quadruple
Quadruple
is
is
4,
4,
right?
right?
Yeah. I'm also on 50 milligrams by 2 metro, whatever that word is, daily, and Tylenol 3 with
For
For
codeine for
pain.
pain.
pain. The only thing I take for pain anymore is my CBD.
Oh,
Oh,
gotcha,
gotcha,
Tiger.
Tiger.
I
I
hate
hate
going to the
going to the
dentist,
dentist,
and they
and they
Yep.
know I
know I
hate
hate
going
going
there.
there.
Ugh. I hate the dentist too. I need to go to the dentist. I
I
need
I
to
just
just
went to
went
the
to the
dentist.
dentist.
I need to go so bad. The last time I went though, they shot me up with
Ooh,
Ooh,
the epinephrine. They mix the lidocaine, or wait a minute, yeah,
Novocaine?
Novocaine?
it's Novocaine, but they call it lidocaine.
Okay.
It's basically the same thing. Lidocaine is mixed with epinephrine, and I didn't know that.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
last time I went, they put so much in one of my gums that I went into an uncontrollable like anxiety attack for 45 minutes. It was so bad that my legs and my arms like uncontrollably shook.
They were
They were
flailing.
flailing.
Yes, and I could not stop it. It was 45 minutes it took me to calm down, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh." They got my teeth filled and everything. And this is why I need to go back so badly is the very next day, everything that they worked on fell out the next
Yeah.
Yeah.
day. And I'm like, I can't do it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
They
have to
have to
basically
basically
text
text
me and
me and
call
call
me
me
and
and
bribe me
bribe
to
me to
come in.
come in.
I need to though because if shit hits the fan and I have a
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
tooth that has to be pulled, I don't want no crazy Amish dude pulling my tooth or
I'll
some.
I'll
do it
do it
for
for
you.
you.
No.
I'll do it.
Overdo it.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Yeah.
It scares me so bad. Barrett said something the other day, my husband. He was like, "You need to get to the dentist." I was like, "I know. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
trying."
I have
I
to
have
get
to get
basically
basically
knocked
knocked
out just
out
to
just
get
to
the
get the
Novocaine
Novocaine
because the
because the
needles.
needles,
Ooh,
Oh.
the
the
noise,
noise,
all that
all that
sensitivity
sensitivity
issue
issue
stuff
stuff
is
is
bad.
bad.
I wish I could afford to be knocked out or I'd have that option.
Well,
Well,
not
not
knocked
knocked
out,
out,
but
but
if
if
it's
it's
bad that
bad
I
that I
got to
got to
get a
get a
root
root
canal,
canal,
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
paying
paying
the
the
extra
extra
hundred
hundred
dollars
dollars
for the
for the
friggin'
friggin'
gas.
gas.
Yeah. I work in the medical field, yet I never go to a doctor unless I absolutely have to and then try to find a way to take care of it naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I was in the medical field for 20 years and I
And
did
you're
And you're
long.
watching the
watching the
shit
shit
show.
show.
Yeah. And so, like, when I had my back surgery, my emergency back surgery in 2017, that was like the worst experience ever because I knew exactly what to expect. I knew what the recovery time, everything I was going to have to go through. If I would have walked in there blindly, not knowing what was going to happen, I think I would have been more easy, you know? I wouldn't have been
And then
And
freaking
you
then you
knew
out.
knew
exactly.
exactly.
It was horrible. And I just hate it. I hate going to doctors or having them touch me and
See, I
See, I
ugh.
like my
like my
doctor,
doctor,
but I've
but I've
had him
had
for
him for
25
25
years.
years.
And I
And I
have his
have his
cell
cell
phone, like
phone,
I
like
could
I could
text him,
text him,
like,
like,
I
I
need to
need to
see
see
you
you
now,
now,
or
or
whatever.
whatever.
Wow.
Yeah,
I hate the dentist.
Wow, 230 over 170. That's crazy.
That's
That's
blood
blood
pressure.
pressure?
Mm-hmm. I occasionally have thyroid tremors that last 90 minutes. Oh, I feel for you.
Does
Does
that
that
make
make
your
your
hands
hands
shake?
shake?
When I
When
go
I
to
go
the
to the
dentist,
dentist,
everybody
everybody
knows
knows
Lori's
Lori's
coming
coming
today,
today.
and
And
they
they
have me
have
go
me go
back
back
there,
there.
and I
And I
immediately
immediately
say,
say,
"Alexa,
Alexa,
play,"
play.
and then
And
I
then I
say a
say a
song
song.
because
Because
they have
they
it
have it
cranked
cranked
back
back
there for
there
me.
for me.
I'm like,
I'm like,
"Play
play
Billy
Billy
Joel
Joel
really
really
loud."
loud.
Well, my biggest problem was I went to the same dentist for years and years and years. He's like 3 towns away. And we didn't have the gas to go to my dentist. And my husband's like, well, just go to my dentist. And I'm like, okay. And I didn't think anything of it, you know. I'm just like, whatever, we'll go to that one. I went to that one. It was the biggest mistake of my life.
Ooh. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been
I've been
going to the
going to the
same
same
dentist
dentist
forever
forever
too.
too.
Uh,
Uh,
and I
and I
cannot
cannot
stand the
stand the
needle
needle
part. I'm
part.
like,
I'm
I
like,
don't
I
want
don't
to
want to
see
see
anything. I
anything.
don't
I
want
don't
to
want to
hear
hear
anything.
anything.
I don't
I
want
don't
to
want to
smell
smell
anything.
anything.
Yeah. I'd just rather be knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did that to me. I don't know if I just had to have it. I think I just had to have a tooth pulled. And when my grandma was alive, she was like, I'll pay for you to be put to sleep so you can get your tooth pulled. And that was like the best experience ever. I woke up all happy and goofy and
Nice.
no care in the world.
That's
That's
nice.
nice.
I guess I yelled at the dentist I wanted to keep my tooth, and he put my tooth in a little glass jar and let me take it home because I insisted. I'm like, what? Why would I want to keep my tooth?
Oh,
My
my
wisdom
wisdom
teeth are
teeth are
floating
floating
around here
around here
somewhere.
somewhere.
Prepper 101, toothaches and mother-in-laws. They're no worse pain on the face of the earth.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Don't
funny.
you
Don't you
hate when
hate
they
when they
do the
do the
Novocaine
Novocaine
needle
needle
and then
and
they
then they
take
take
your
your
cheek and
cheek
they
and they
kind of
kind of
jiggle
jiggle
it
it
with the
Mm-hmm.
with the
needle in
needle
the
in the
crack of
crack
your
of your
jaw?
jaw?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I
All
could
I
think
could
of
think
is
is
that
that
thing's
thing's
gonna
gonna
break
break
off in
off
my
in my
mouth.
mouth.
I just don't like the experience at all. I don't like the chair. I don't like the
Yeah,
smells. I don't
that's what
That's
like
what I
I tell
tell
them.
them.
I
I
hate
anything.
it
hate it
here.
here.
I've been in a few truck stop bathrooms. I wish I was knocked out a few times. Some things you just can't get out of your thoughts.
What?
What?
Truck
Truck
stop
stop
bathrooms?
bathrooms?
I don't know.
Like on
Like
the
on the
side of
side
the
of the
highway?
highway?
Yeah.
Mm-mm,
Good.
good.
Did you
Did
eat
you eat
anything yet,
anything yet,
Jess?
Jess?
No.
Is your
Is your
stomach
stomach
growling
growling
yet?
yet?
Yeah.
Me
Me
too,
too,
kind of.
kinda.
I
I
have
have
these
these
crackers
crackers
sitting
sitting
here.
here.
I
I
kind of
kind of
stashed
stashed
stuff
stuff
behind my
behind my
pillow.
pillow.
Like,
Like,
listen, I
listen,
got
I
the
got the
bag of
bag of
crackers
crackers
back
back
there.
there.
Listen.
Listen.
And then I
And then
kind
I
of
kind of
place them
place
back
them back
there.
there.
I'm being so lazy. I might as well just fast and just say
Yeah.
heck
Yeah.
with it.
I'm
I'm
being
being
lazy too
lazy
because
too
I have
because
to
I have
go
to go
back to
back to
work
work
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Ugh.
Oh.
I really miss working, and then I think about it, and then I don't.
My
My
thing
thing
is
is
like I
like I
get so
get so
tired,
tired,
but
but
I'm the
I'm the
type of
type of
person that
person
I
that I
need to
need to
work.
work.
Like
Like
Yeah, that's how I
just
was. You know
to
how everybody.
focus.
focus.
Yeah, you know how everybody always says I'm a busy bee. I'm always doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm constant. When I worked my butt off. No wonder I have back issues because I was adding it up a few weeks ago, and I was working 3 jobs, and I was pulling anywhere from 80 to 96 hours a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And I did
Like,
that for years. I think it was like 8 years I worked like that, 3 jobs.
Well, you
well,
were
you were
working
working
in
in
the
the
as
as
a
a
you're in
you're
the
in the
nursing
nursing
home
home
doing
doing
like
like
shit
shit
people
people
do
do
for my
for my
mom,
mom,
Yeah.
like
I
with
like with
well,
Hoyers
Hoyers
and
and
shit, and
shit, and
lift
lift
them
them
in and
in
out
and
of
out of
bed and
bed
all
and all
that
that
crap.
crap.
yeah. I worked as a nurse's aide in one nursing home, and that was like my stationary. I worked there for 18 years. And then,
Doing day jobs.
yeah, and then I also worked for like companies like home health care companies, but I wasn't working in home. I worked as a staffing aide. So they would send me out to all different nursing homes all over the place.
Yeah. Because they're severely understaffed still.
Yeah, it was such good money. I miss making that money.
Yeah. But I can see where it would kill your back.
Yep. I don't even know how I drove or how I got home or to work most days, tired as I was all the time.
That's how I felt when I used to work at a nuclear plant for summer in college. And I was working 7 days a week, 12 hours a day at this nuclear plant. And my ride home, half the time, I wouldn't remember how I got home. I was so tired. Am I echoing again? Probably.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, and then back in those days too, Firefly, I was coming home and taking care of my mother-in-law because she had Alzheimer's.
Oh, yeah, so you're doing double duty.
Oh, it was crazy. I don't know how I did any of that. There's no way I would last like 2 hours at that job now. Probably not even an hour.
Yeah. Oh, this week was my 25th anniversary of being at my job.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
All right, you guys. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this so I can go get something to eat.
What are you going to eat?
I don't know. Probably some pepperoni and cheese.
That sounds good.
Then pass out. No, I don't know. And probably go lay down next to the fire and get warm since my feet and legs are numb.
Yeah. Were you in your office?
Yeah.
I know we have the pellet stove, but upstairs we have the vents in the hallway upstairs. Heat rises, you know?
Yeah. Our wood stove is in the living room, and like I said, we still have all the rooms sectioned off with blankets, so it's freezing cold back here.
Oh no! Go get warm and eat some food.
Yeah, I'm going to. All right,
Wait,
guys.
is chocolate keto?
Dark chocolate, like 80-90%. But you
no milk chocolate.
Nope.
Hot chocolate.
If you make it yourself.
Swiss Miss.
What is that?
Instant cocoa mix.
No, definitely not.
Alright.
It's not hard to make, though. I'll have to do a video and make some.
Alright. We'll give you some ideas, right?
Yeah. Alright, you guys. You have a good night. Thanks, Firefly, so much for coming up.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, everybody in the chat, for hanging out. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. Until next time, have a good night.
See ya. Would wanna be ya.
Bye.